The Buga sphere, it is an extraterrestrial object. We've done the analysis on it. It is electrogravitic anti-gravity. It is not a hoax. There are now 10 different videos from 10 different spheres flying in this region in South America. It has interesting inscriptions which have been analyzed to be a type of Proto-Sanskrit, a very unusual type of circuit pattern on the top of it. And if you look at these holes around the equator, the center, it's one seamless sphere, but inside these holes is a type of resin that has fiber optics microscopically in them. And we took some of this resin and tested it. You'll see that the resin done at the University of Georgia, the top carbon-14 dating facility, is 12,560 years old. So this sphere is 12,560 years old. It's the end of the last ice age when a comet or an asteroid hit. It's the flood stories of ancient times. So either a very advanced extraterrestrial civilization assisted at that time or was already here, or people working with those civilizations made this. You can see the list of elements in there. Interestingly, are a number of elements that were not even discovered until the late 1800s or early 20th century that have a high electromagnetic conducting purpose today, but in unusual quantities. The actual alloy itself, that is the skin of this 1-foot diameter sphere, is in fact no known alloy that currently exists in any aerospace or industrial application. It matches none of them in its complete decomposition analysis. X-rays and CAT scans, so I'm going to show you these lit up areas. There are fiber optics that light up within this. Here is a very unusual structure from the CAT scan. They used a tin filter to get some of the colorization and elements. Interestingly, this structure no longer exists in it. This was taken not long after it landed. After it had gotten too close to a power line, it shorted out and landed. That's how we have it. And a man picked it up. But what's fascinating about this is that when I saw it, I immediately thought this is some type of superconducting low temperature plasma, and that can recruit energy from what's called the quantum vacuum or zero-point field, provide the energy to put it in rotation and spin and have it levitate. Now when this landed, it weighed about 2 kilos. Now it weighs 10. So there was a gain in mass of a 4 or 5-fold. Why? When you create a certain voltage in rotation, you can get what's called a mass cancellation effect. If it gets massless, if it goes to zero mass, it vanishes and teleports or goes out of this dimension and can, through quantum entanglement, appear in here and then here. This structure, next slide, here's the interior of it now. Where's that structure? It was like dissipating a cloud. I think it was an energy form that dissipated. And here's a video of that micro CT scan as it's going through the surface. And you're going to see it as it passes through, and it's a big void. Yeah, it's like a quantum vacuum void. There are some filaments and material in there. My theory is that whatever containment field and structure in there that was an electromagnetic and low temperature plasma and superconducting field dissipated in the ensuing year. One of the conclusions I have come to with these Buga sphere activations, of which there have been a number, there are remote sensing devices that are 12,500 years old that are picking up some sort of either cosmic energy or electromagnetic or magnetic field disturbance around the Earth. It's a bit ominous. These tests that we have done prove that there's no bolts, screws, seams, all the traditional manufacturing things you see in a man-made device does not exist. So it is almost certainly of non-human origin. It's very ancient.